Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Hello, OG, Mr. Ghost, the Great Atlas, Ryan, Salty Pretzel, War Morka, Flopix. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had like a very busy morning. You know, I love doing my dailies. Oh, I just realized I'm missing one of the screens. But you know, I love doing my dailies. So every day, you know, I get up early. I work a little bit. I make some breakfast, take my daughter to school. Usually go out for a walk, but like lately I've been like very busy, right? So I've been like very busy doing different things like errands and stuff, going like doctor's appointments, like different things, right? So just like today was one of those days I was very busy. I actually did post that the stream was gonna be a little early, like a little later than normal, but it was significantly later than I anticipated. And I don't know if you guys did notice, I did change it because I was like, well, hold up. I was like, this is very late. Let me fix that, you know? Because I was like, I noticed, I was like, I'm gonna be like really late. I'm still busy doing some stuff. And I was like, let me tell people that I'm going to be very late. I know a lot of people probably were not gonna be here. Like a lot of you guys who were here, you probably had to do some other thing. It's okay. I totally 100% understand. Sometimes you gotta do stuff, you know. Same with me, you know. This isn't like my job. I mean, if this was my job, it would be wonderful. I would love it if this was my full-time job where I like just hang out with you guys like all day. Yeah, I would love this. I would do this. I would probably have like a set schedule. I do for the most part try to make a schedule, but you know how it is. Like I try to lock it in 11 a.m. Eastern time, but I'm not always able to. And then also on my other channel, Delirium Plus, this is Delirium Plus. The other one, Oni Boi XD, I do play some games, usually 5 p.m. Eastern time. Currently we're playing Escape from Ever After. It is very cool. Hey, what's up, War Morka? How's your day going? Ooh, and I don't recognize your name, so you might not know. I love asking you guys. I want to see 3 emojis. 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been, something you're excited about. You know, I'm new here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recognize the name. I may have like a few people who do like constantly come by. I would say maybe like there's like about like 12 people that are like kind of regular. There's like 2 or 3 that are almost here every time. New Latios, fella. Oh, nice. I didn't see the avatar. Nice. War Morg, I know you from OG Mr. Ghost server, but this is the first time. Nice. That's cool. Nice. I do Mr. Ghost. What is it? I think he almost from the beginning that I started streaming, he had like come out and hang out with me. But he is like a regular. I think right now he might be streaming. Usually he is one of my mods. I think he is streaming though, right? Or am I wrong? Because a lot of times he streams around this time. Usually I'm finishing and he's starting. By the way, the first person to pronounce me correctly. You really? War Morka? Okay. I mean, it seems normal to me. But no, I mean, but yeah, like right now, if you're curious what I'm doing, I am making some doodles. I am currently working on Bandit from Risk of Rain 2. It's like a kind of a mix between the Risk of Rain 2 and the Risk of Rain Return. I didn't want to do like 1 for 1, so it's kind of like a mix, you know what I mean? And then I also do tomorrow, probably. I'm assuming I will finish this one today. So tomorrow we will be doing a dev stream, and if you don't know, I am working on an action adventure video game. So it's an action adventure video game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, where you go island to island, helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. So if you're interested in like Zelda or Pokemon, you might be interested in what I'm working on. It's just kind of like that flow. Like pretty much imagine Zelda, but then you have like Pokemon helping you out. That's like the concept of the game. It's still early in production, but I am actually advancing recently. So it's pretty cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. And I might be streaming with him. Really? You're gonna stream with him? That's sick. What are you guys playing? Do you know already or not sure? I mean, that's like originally why I started doing the streams, because I wanted to share my game. But then I ended up talking too much, and then people were like, you should draw this, you should draw that. And it's like, you know what, maybe I could start doing doodle streams as well. Minecraft server he started. Oh yeah, I know, he's been telling me about it. I just haven't had the time to. And if I did, I wouldn't stream it. But just like I don't stream Minecraft. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, oh, I'd play with you, but like I'd probably just be like a guest, I guess. It wouldn't be like an actual like stream for me. All right, let's see. So I did put the flats yesterday. He told me you'll join him sometime. Yeah, eventually. I do want to, probably in the summer. In the summer, I'll probably stream a little bit more, just because certain things, because I have a daughter and I have a fiance, so I have family and I have work, obviously. But like a lot of times, like the things of like taking my daughter to school or whatever, you know what I mean? That takes a lot of time. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like it was funny because I was struggling with this guy. Like the gun, just because like I never really draw guns, and I was like, I never draw these. And like when I looked at it, I was like, well, whatever, it's fine. You know, I was like, I did like, I added little scratches and whatnot. It's I know it's a little wonky. I'm not trying to make it look exact, perfect or nothing like that. That's not really my thing. I used to do that a lot as a kid. I'm like, it has to be like this. I'm like, no, you know what? I really don't care if it looks like this or not. I want to have fun, you know, and I've kind of like gotten over that part of trying to make everything look good or look perfect. You know, as long as it looks fine for me, I'm happy. Actually, what direction should we go? Should we go what color is this? What is this? It's like not a bronze. It's not gold. It's like, if anything, it would be like kind of like a rose, like not a rose. Oh my, what is that called? Like a dusty gold. That's what it is. It's like a dusty gold color. Should we go with the dusty gold, or should we go in like the silver direction? He kind of looks like the staff bot from Five Nights at Freddy's security breach in the cowboy outfit, only face being different. Oh, okay, really? I didn't know that. I'm not like, I've never got into Five Nights at Freddy's. I've done a bunch of drawings because you guys keep asking me to do Five Nights at Freddy's. So I've done a few. So everything I know Five Nights at Freddy's, literally I've read in the chat. You know, it just never called my attention. So what do you think? Should we go with this this like off goldish color, or should we go with the silver? Here, let's try the silver. So let's do like this. I'll do like 1 and 1, and you guys tell me what you guys think. Which one looks better? Like which one? What are the two? You have the outfit on the left. One done already. No, like I have like the mix of the outfits actually. Like the hat's more like this hat, you know? The hat is more like the one on the left. The jacket is also more like the left. Actually, you're right, I do. But then I have it open more like the right. And also the pants are more like the one on the right. The gun is for sure the one from the right. You know what I mean? It's really, so you think I should lean more into the left one, this one. Okay, I'm okay with that. Hey, Mr. Ghost Extra. Wait, aren't you streaming? I thought you'd be streaming right now. You know what I mean? I thought you'd be streaming right now. It's okay, like if you're not, that's okay. I just assumed you'd be streaming at this hour. I had to do so many things in this morning. I will be here, but not that I'm working. Oh, no, nice. I get you, Mr. Ghost. Yeah, I think we'll go with this direction. It is nice. I do like it. Right now, we're just throwing down some colors just so we could see how it feels. You know, we're not like, obviously, we're not trying to make this precious looking. I just want to throw down colors, see how it looks. You know, obviously, this is like the shirt's going to be a different color. Since we are going left, let's just go more into left. Ghost, I have sent you a message. Ah, okay. I see you guys are talking to each other. Ideally, if you could just do me the favor, War Morica, if you can, when you're messaging each other, just put like an @ in front of it. You know what I mean? Put like Put like one of these in front of it, just so I know it's not for like not intended for me. Because a lot of time I do like reading the chat. I read the chat a lot, especially during the doodle streams. I do read them. And it's just like a little thing just for me. You don't have to, but it just helps me. Because like, no, you don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Warmorka. I'm just saying it helps me out because like I like to look at what you guys are saying to me. And then I was like, that's not really for me. It's like almost like a kind of like a privacy for you guys. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's more of like a privacy for you guys in a way, just so you guys could talk to each other without like me like constantly reading out loud or whatever. Because you know I tend to read out loud what you guys say. Something like this, and then let's go with the blue. I'm just trying to get it down, you know what I mean? Get these like colors, like the feel. It's like a pinkish for the inside, right? And then let's do like this. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And then what is the color of the boots? The boots, I feel like, what were they? The boots are pretty much the same. Like they're like the same as this. I feel like there should be more variety of color. Hold up. We will need this. I just want to like, let's lay it down. And then we'll see how that feels. You know what I mean? This, I feel like the rolled up one. Yeah, the rolled up one wouldn't be that color. It would probably just be this color, right? It would just be like the plain color. Oh no, it might be an off color, thinking about it. Let's do like this. Hold on. Oh, that's like way too red. For like the colors, I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. That's like so off. Because we have like a mix, like I said, like we have a mix. We have like half of the style from that one, half the style for this one. I'm like tempted to kind of go with like this style a little bit more. Like the shirt, I'm kind of down with this shirt. Even though I don't think that's like the tone it's supposed to be. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to be like a pink or purplish. It's like a colder and left and hotter on the right. No, I know, right? It is. They're like different tones. I guess we will go with this side. Like we already have a lot of it, like these colors. Because like this one, I would say the one on the left, it is colder, but at the same time, it's almost like dirtier. It feels dirtier. Like it feels like the colors are a little dirtier. You know? Yeah, I'm like looking at it here. Something like that. And then he will have some darker, I'm gonna have like darker bits. I just want to have like add some variety. We're allowed to change it. It doesn't have to be like one for one either. And then that's another thing. This one doesn't have gloves, where we gave him gloves like this dude. You know, I'm like looking at him, I'm like, hold up. Because we did like our own version. We mixed it up. Yeah, like something like that. And then here, I'm like I'm not buying this belt. This belt is not good. I'm gonna go with, let's like liven up the color a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I kind of like that. It's still in the same like area, like the color wise, but it is not as warm. I'm a big fan, ideally for my own characters. I tend to do 3 to 5 colors, just because like I like that. Visually I like it a lot more. This guy has he has a few. He mainly has like a similar range of colors. You know what I mean? Like he's got like, here we got like brown, you know, and then he's got other brown. Then he's got other brown. You know what I mean? Like that's why he's just like in that range. Hey, Salty! If anyone randomly transforms into a monster truck one day, it might have been because of me. That's funny. I mean, monster trucks are pretty cool. That would be a cool video game, actually. I could totally imagine that as like a video game, like a monster truck style game, where it's just like these people have the power to turn into monster trucks. That would actually be really sick. Like that'd be like a cool game, like a cool concept for a video game. I don't know about like a series though. I feel like for a series it'd be tough to like for it to really elaborate. Like what would be the story? You know what I mean? Hey, the Great Atlas has arrived. This one is actually Great Atlas's idea. What's up? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on. I think this is gonna be the color that we're going with for. That ain't it. For the boots. You know what I mean? I think that's like the direction we're going with. Wait, was that the color of the boots? I don't even remember if the boots were dark. I think they are. Very much no. Wait, what happened? What happened, Atlas? Is all good? Hopefully it's all good. Or actually, should I go? No, I think that's too much. No. What did I do? Oh, I touched something. Wait a minute. There. No. What is this? This is not what I want. There we go. Oh, I was like, I lost my layers. No, I accidentally closed it. I minimized. I didn't close. I didn't like get rid of it. So yeah, I think I'm going like this. Wait, where'd this one go now? Come on. I was like, what am I doing? So I'm thinking like this. The bottom one will be that color. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the vibe, right? For the guy. You know? And then the silver for the belt, obviously. And let's see, the silver for the arms. And then I'm like looking, I feel like for him, I feel like the guy, the character, he's fine, right? We might want to alter some stuff. I'm not sure. Do I want to? Do I like that? No, I don't like it. I was like looking, I was like, do I like that? Not at all. Maybe for the sleeves. Oh, I kind of like the sleeves being like that. That doesn't feel bad. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, yes, this is it. This is it. And then let's go into the revolver. Well, the revolver mainly is that color. Is going to be that color, but the butt of it is the one where I'm like curious about. Okay, like let's see comparison of the colors. This one and that one. So it's like very similar. So let's go with like a richer color. Going like this. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, I think it should be different. It's not different enough from the gloves, you know? Let's go like a different tone then. Maybe like darker? We'll go closer to the gloves then. Just to have like more contrast. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. Oopsie. I mean, we're super sloppy right now. Right now, we're just like getting some colors down. I just want to make sure it looks kind of good. Really? What happened? An salty or being turned into a monster truck could be the weirdest isekai ever. Yeah, that would be a random isekai. But what happened, Atlas? Hopefully it's all good. I mean, if it was almost, I mean, like, that's good. It's when it is when you're like, you get like actually stressed out about something. At least that's how I feel about stuff. You know? Something like that. I'm like looking at it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's like the direction we're going. Then we're gonna go with this one. This side. But yeah, like what happened? I mean, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me if you're not comfortable with it. Obviously don't. But I'm just curious, like if you want to talk about it, like sometimes people feel better about venting about those kind of things. So a few weeks ago, I found out I really wanted it to be me or someone on the street every time I had a knife in my hand. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully you're okay. You know? Please be safe. I mean, I feel like everyone has had times like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone's had rough moments in their life. if I'm being honest. I've had a few, and I couldn't stop myself today. And well, hopefully, if they're okay. I mean, like, what happened? I mean, like I said, you don't have to, but hopefully everything is okay. It does seem a very intense. Let's see, like this. It's a test from your brain to see if you're still in control. I find that. Wait, what is? I heard it's a test if you're in control. Well, I mean, like, do you have anyone to talk to, Atlas? You know, because I know, like, those are things. Like I said, there are moments in your life that are rough. You know, like, I'm being honest. There are moments that like, things are rough, and it really helps to have someone around. So I would highly recommend, obviously, talking to some random person on the internet doesn't really help. I'm being honest, it doesn't. Like, yes, you could vent, you could like just chat or whatever, but like having someone in person, like I remember when I was younger, like a few years back, I did therapy, and it really helped. Believe it or not, I did therapy. I did like a online one first, just because I was very nervous about trying real therapy. But then I did real therapy, and it was wonderful. I highly recommend it. You know what I mean? I highly recommend it though. If you've been feeling upset or whatever, you know, that is something that I would recommend getting the ability to talk to somebody that really helps. Just like the thing to have someone that is disconnected from your life. Because like you'd probably, some people say, oh, just talk to a friend, talk to family. It's not the same. It's not, Atlas. It's one of those things, talking to a friend or family, because they're connected to you emotionally, and then you're not able to really disconnect when you're talking to them. So I do highly recommend to be able to talk to somebody that's not, that, you know, like I said, like a counselor or a therapist, stuff like that. If you're feeling upset, it is one of those things that really helps. You know, at least I feel that way. You know, and that's their job. It's their job is to listen, to actually listen to you, and like you could talk to them and whatnot. I know a lot of people, like I know when I did therapy, and I remember I first mentioned to my parents like, what are you talking about? Those are for like crazy people. And I'm like, no, like I want to talk to someone. Like, well, you can just talk to us. It's like, no, I'm not gonna talk to you guys. It's not the same. You know, talking to your parents or whatever, yes, it's good. But sometimes you feel more comfortable talking to somebody you don't know. You know, and I think that's a lot of people want to do that, like with like online. They're like, oh, I'll talk to like a streamer. Like right now, you know, you're talking to a streamer, which is nice that you're reaching out. You're like, oh, I want to reach out. But it's not the same as someone in person. There is a difference, because I tried both. I tried the online one and I tried the person one. And the person one it's leagues different. And like the thing is, when it's online, it's almost like impersonal. And I remember because it was like a group one. I did like a group one for the online. And I remember they're like, when you're in that kind of environment, people want to, how can I say, they want to like kind of like compete in a way. Like obviously everyone has their own issues. You know, you can't like compare to the same thing. Everyone lived, like, just be like, oh, how can I say it? Like, if you're sad, just because someone else maybe had a situation that was worse doesn't make you being sad less sad. You know what I mean? And Flopix, my little brother is going to therapy. He has been stressed about high school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is nothing wrong with feeling stressed about anything. You know, because I remember once I was talking to my nephew, and he was saying that he felt like well, he said he felt dumb for being like, for feeling stressed out or feeling what was it called, depressed. And I was like, dude, that's not a big deal. Everyone can feel that. You don't have to be happy 100% of the time. That makes no sense. The only people who are happy 100% of the time are crazy people. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, like, it's okay to talk to somebody. And I told him you should do therapy. And I was like, it's nice that you wanted to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, you can talk to me whenever, but you should talk to somebody who doesn't know your situation in life or whatever. Someone that's disconnected completely. You know? And Atlas, I have been recommended about therapy, but I fear what my parents think if to tell them about this. No, just tell them that you've been stressed out and you want to talk to somebody. You know, and if you're younger, you could talk to a counselor. You know, there's counselors at school, or at least I don't know, like, at least when I went to school, there were counselors. I don't know, like, if they still do that, but I'm pretty sure they do. You know, that might still be a thing, not sure. Also, you might live in a different place that might not have that available. But I highly recommend it. And yes, it is weird to tell your parents. Like, I thought it was weird too, to tell my parents and my family I want to do therapy. And they're like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I feel like I want to talk to people. I want to talk to people. Like, no, you should talk to us. It's like, no, that's not it. I want to talk to somebody objectively outside of my life, that knows nothing about my life. And their only job is really to listen. That is a job of a therapist. They don't actually give their opinion. They're not supposed to, at least. You know, therapists are just supposed to say, like, hey, you know, like, how does that make you feel? Stuff like that. Your parents care about you. It's better to tell them they keep it from yourself. Yeah, 100%, right? Yeah, 100% agree with you, Flopix. Your parents care about you. If you tell them, you know, I would really appreciate, like, you know, getting a therapist. I want to talk to somebody that's not you guys, not friends. I just want somebody outside of you, everything. They would probably like, yeah, of course. I'm sorry, by the way, I'm kind of dumping. No, like, I get it. I get it, Alice. I've been there, obviously. I think that's like the fun thing of being able to do this, talk to people. Because, you know, I have been there, and if you guys want, like, to talk a little bit, it's fine. I just don't, like, recommend just, like, unloading into, like, such an open space. You know what I mean, Atlas? Just because, like, yeah, like, I'm just some dude. I'm some dude like, drawing on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, an actual professional therapist or anything like that. And, like, you don't want to get, like, weird advice from random people. That's what I'm saying. You have to be very careful with getting advice from other people, because you don't know their situation. You know, maybe, like, they're like, oh, that's what, like, that's not a big deal or whatever, because, like, their situation is very different. That's what I'm saying. Like, having a therapist is a wonderful thing to try, like, to do. And also, don't get locked in one. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I wouldn't get locked into one therapist either. Like, when you go to a therapist, you should probably talk to them first on the phone, because that's what I did. I spoke to 3 therapists on the phone. I did, like, a phone one first before actually going in person, and then it was I think it was actually, I ended up going with the second one, which was an older lady, and I really liked her. I was like, okay, I want to see you in person. And she was like, yeah, we could do an appointment, and we did that, and I would spend there like a little over an hour. No, like, right, I mean, I'm glad that you guys feel that way, but no, like, I'm just saying, it's one of those things, just like life. You know, everyone has a very colorful life, and things happen. It is one of those things. It's one of those things. Things happen, and, like, it's normal to want to seek, you know, to stretch your arm out and seek for someone else, you know, to help you, to comfort you. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. I highly recommend it. And it's funny because, like I said, if you would have, I used to be terrified of that, of, like, being open to like, really be open and talk to people about, like, my issues. Like, I'm not gonna, like, vent about my stuff, obviously, with you guys. This is not the place, you know. But like, therapists or my partner, you know, like, obviously my fiance, like, few, like, select friends, they know things about me. You know, I have this wonderful circle of people that I love and I trust. And it's one of those things, like, I wouldn't say my parents are not part of it, because they obviously they have their judgments. It's like, it's one of those things, like, how can I say, like, so I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know if you guys are old enough, so you'll notice the person you are with your family is probably different from the person you are with your friend. And then the same that you'll change like whoever you're with, just because like you'll have this level of comfort of with different people. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you know, I love my family, but I wouldn't tell them like half the stuff about me. You know what I mean? It's just like funny. It's just like one of those things, you know, like you can't connect with, like, it's like how can I say, it's like family is like this group of strangers that are related by blood, but they're strangers. Like, realistically, how many people in your family would you be friends with if you met them? You know, like, I feel like most of my family, I'm the youngest of 7 siblings. I only like 2. I like 2 of them. 2 of them I'm okay with, like I don't mind them, you know, and then 2 I don't like at all. So, you know what I mean? So like 2 of them, I think if I met them, like, let's say if they were the same age as me, if I would have met them, like, we might have been friends. 2 of them, I'd probably be like, we'd be like acquaintances. Yeah, like 2 of them, I'd be like acquaintances. And then 2, I would never talk to these people. 2, I'd be like, no, these people are awful human beings. I'm not going to talk to them. And like, that's just how it is. That's like, that's how family is. That's why I say like having a therapist is really good. It's funny, as I was chatting, I kind of like did it. I did like the flats. We're good on the flats. So let's start doing the what's it called? The shades or the shadows, the tone. Yeah, I know. I'm the youngest of 7 siblings. I'm the baby of the family, right? And I'm like way older than you guys. I have my own daughter. It's like around your guys' age. But yeah, like my oldest sibling, how old is he? He's like 50. No. He's like 50 something, I think. I don't even remember anymore. No, man, I don't even remember anymore how old my brother is. Like, I'll just tell you, the oldest one, I can't stand now. You know what I mean? I care nothing about him. I'm being honest. I don't care. I haven't seen him in like years. That's like actually like a true thing. I haven't seen that brother in years. Now that I think about it, when was the last time I saw him? Probably like 9, maybe like 9 years ago. Isn't that crazy how time goes? Youngest, wait, I'm the youngest. I have 2 sisters. One is absolutely awful, hates so much, and the other is really nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know how it is, right? Yeah, that's how it is though. Sometimes you can't, you don't choose your family, you know, like, and you can't be like, I would say like my parents, obviously my parents would love it if I got along with all of them, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. You know, like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna like talk to these people. Let me see, actually. I want to look at overlay. How's overlay look? Actually, overlay doesn't look terrible, right? I might go with overlay. So let's do an overlay layer. Living with siblings is something for real? No, I know. It is. It's something. You know, like it's interesting. It's interesting because like I feel like that's such a good test of life, because you're bumping into these people, because that's how it is. Like sometimes in life you'll have to be around people you won't, you know, maybe you don't agree with. You know what I mean? Like, you don't agree with these people. You're like, oh, I don't like these people, but you're stuck around them. That's kind of like how work is too. You know, you'll have like a work environment or whatever, and then there's people you can't stand. You're like, man, I can't stand this guy at work. I'm like, well, that's kind of how it is. And I feel like that's what family prepares you for, in a way. You're like, man, I can't stand this guy. It's like, yeah, I know, he's your brother. It's like, well, this is how it is. But I think that's kind of funny. But no, like I said, I do recommend Atlas if you're feeling, you know, upset or whatever. You know, tell your parents, you know, I'm really interested in getting a therapist. I feel it really helped me out. I've been feeling really stressed out and I want to talk to somebody. Little bro is 17. Wait, I am the oldest of turning 20 this year. Little bro is 17. awful when we were little, better as we grew. Yeah, like I think it can change. You know, it can change, not always. I think for me, it changed the other direction. You know what I mean, Flopics? Where it was like, as I got older, I realized I don't have to deal with these people anymore. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't need to pretend to be nice to these people. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry, Atlas. That happened to me. That kind of happened to me too. Yeah, like I'm not even joking. That literally that same thing. Thinking about it, that was very similar to what happened to me. Because my elder sister, I do like a lot. She's one of the two people I said I do get along with a lot. And then the other one, like we don't have like a terrible relationship, but we wouldn't be friends. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like, if we met each other on the street, we would not be friends with the other one. Like this, yeah. But I'm being honest. Like the other sister of mine, we wouldn't be friends. Like she knows it. If we met each other on the street, we wouldn't be friends. We're like civil with each other, you know, but I wouldn't spend time with her. Like outside of like family stuff. It's not like the other two. Like I said, like I mentioned the other two, I don't talk to them. You know, I just don't talk to those two. I like this. I'm like kind of like laying out I know we're like talking about this stuff, but I'm like kind of laying out the shadows. Yeah, no, I mean I just wouldn't talk to them. Like no. That's a no-go there. Which, as I'm saying, like as you get older, I feel like you realize you don't have to force yourself to be around certain people. You're like, yeah, I don't need to force myself to be around you, do I? It's like, yeah, okay. Also helps I live far. You know, I don't live anywhere near them anyways, so I have no excuse to see them, even if I wanted to. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like, this is like a very interesting character, right? Like I like the... Like like I said, I normally don't draw guns or anything like that, so it's kind of interesting to draw this guy. Right? Kind of like on this. Right? Thank you so much. I'm glad you're liking it. Right? Like right now, we're just like kind of like laying out the shadows. You know, we did the flats, and right now I'm just like laying down the shadows. We still haven't like fixed them up. You know what I mean? Like made them like nicer, polished it. Currently we're just like laying everything out. I like to blend them a little bit too. There we go. Right? And like we were kind of like just like like being like not like a heart to heart, but a little bit. A bit of a heart to heart. There you go. Hey, I'm actually really liking this guy. This character is actually really fun to draw. Feels like a time I love robots. You know what I mean? You're gonna start prepping? Nice. Good luck with that, Morka. Hope you have a wonderful stream with Mr. Ghost. That's probably gonna be really fun. I might catch some of it. I don't know how long you guys are gonna be playing. It really depends. When I'm done with this, I will probably listen to you guys while I eat or something. I haven't had my lunch yet. So after I'm done with the doodle, I will jump into like my lunch, you know, and then I'll probably listen to it. I won't be like super active, but I'll probably listen to it a little bit. Think like this, and then no, wait, actually go like that. Yeah, okay, and then like let's start the blending phase. Let's start blending it. Oh, I was like, why is it so big? You know. I'm probably gonna keep it this darkness though. I kind of like it. As I was looking, I was like, should I make it lighter? I could go like a little bit. Won't be the whole time. Oh, okay. I'll catch some of it then. Not all of it, but I probably will catch some of it. I'm assuming I will. Let's do something like this, blend this a little bit. Actually, I probably shouldn't even blend it as much. We'll go over it again. You know, I'll probably go over it a little bit on the metal. Oh, I didn't even do the other one. Whatever. I'll do it in a moment. Oh, I was like, wait, I haven't even done the other shadow. And I'm already doing like the blending part that I like doing. There we go. We'll go over it again on like, especially the metal parts. The metal parts, I don't know if you guys know this. Metal tends to have harsher shadows and lights. You know, whenever you're doing metal, it tends to look very harsh. I don't remember why. I think it tends to be because of the reflectivity, like how reflective an item is. I don't remember. There is a reason though. I like the ghost in the left bottom corner syncing with yeah, that's my artist. Well, that's me. It is me. So like Oni Boi is like my fan part. You know, that's like I'm a fanatic of like drawing, games, all that stuff. So I'm just talking. We're Ghost Head over here. He's locked in. He's doing all the art. Like we're both, like I said, we share the same body. But he's like the one locked in. He's just listening to music. Every once in a while he'll look up. He's just like a looping animation, but the arm is my arm. Like whenever I move my hand, he moves. But it's supposed to be like different parts of me. Eventually I want to do more of them. I want to have like a whole crew. A whole crew of characters like that are different parts of me. Which I think will be fun. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm not like stressed about it either, you know, but like for now, it's just the two of them. And I'm doing art right now. I'm making an animation series and I'm wondering if it would stream my progress or not. You should definitely do it. I would watch it. I love like while I'm working, you know, especially when I'm working on my game or something. I love listening to art streams. I know currently you're probably thinking, this looks kind of muddy. I'm gonna fix it. Calm down. So we'll get over to it. I'm just kind of like laying out a little bit. And then let's start doing this one. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. I was just like, it looked odd to me. But no, I think you should. I think you should definitely do that. There we go. And then this part. Now let's go back and like do this. Blend these a little bit. And then I actually start doing it again. See what I'm talking about? I'm going like this over certain areas. I want to like really get a little more emphasis on it. On the shadows. And I feel like this really adds to it. Yeah, there we go. Right? A little bit inside. I'll think about it. I don't really want to leak everything since I have to leak pages. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. Well, no, like it's whatever you're comfortable with. I think there is like levels to it. You know, I think early on, I feel it's very easy to share stuff. Right now, like, you know, with my game, I'm okay with sharing stuff. But I'll get to the point where when I add people to help me out, I probably won't, I'll only share my stuff, but whatever they're working on, I probably won't, I'll save more for like big reveals. You don't want to promote your server? Oh, no, it's all good. If you ever do, you are more than welcome to on mine. You know, you could like tell people, hey, come out, hang out with like me or whatever. I tell Mr. Ghost, he does. Like I told him, like, yeah, just share whenever you want. You know? Like something like that. No, I don't like that one. Let's do, this one's like the flat one, so I want this one to look a little different. Yeah, like this feels nice. Let's do the same thing for this, I feel. There we go. Right? Yeah, I think that, yeah, that added to it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're liking it. And then we'll do like another layer too for like darker, like even darker bits. Be like right now, like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I feel like we could go a little darker in some parts. I'm not liking that. There we go. right? I feel like it's looking a little better. And then let's do this. There you go. Right? No, I don't like that. There we go. I'm like, hold up. I was like, no. I was like, that ain't it. There we go. So you gotta like be not too hypercritical. I don't want to be like hypercritical. I used to do that all the time as a kid. I never kept any of my art. All art that I have is actually thanks to my sister. She kept a lot of my art. Even though I would throw stuff away, she would keep it. She has like a few paintings that I did in high school and everything. And I'm like, oh, they're so sweet. I have an idea for the revolver. It might be a waste of time, but would make a smiley decoration as a bullet or loaded in the chamber. Oh, I didn't. Well, I should have done that. Like, if I would have done that, I would have done it like a while ago. Being honest. It's something like I would have like added in the drawing. Right now, I'm doing like I guess I could do like a little, like one of these things. You could not even really tell. Not in the chamber, but like on the barrel. I could do it on the barrel. I'll do it on the barrel. Like one of these. There we go. It's kind of funny. That's something like, just because like, I'm already in the shading phase. So like to go back, it kind of like, not like defeats the purpose, but it kind of like ruins. You know, there we go. Something like this. No, I don't like that. There we go. But we will be finishing this one today's stream. Tomorrow will be a doodle stream. You know what I mean? I will be, no, not a doodle. It won't be a doodle. It'll be a dev stream. So I am been excited actually to show you guys what I've been working on. I've been cooking some stuff up in the engine, which eventually I will do more of those. I will be doing more of the dev stream and probably less of the doodle streams. I enjoy these. I think they're really fun, but I will do in the future, I will probably do a lot more of the dev streams, especially as the game gets farther along. I'll want to do more of those with you guys, especially if I could get somebody to help me, like, you know, work with me. Ooh, if I start getting somebody to work with me, oh yeah, I'll be doing way more. I'll probably start doing like dedicated days, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be like dev streams, and then like Tuesday, Thursday would be like doodle streams. I'll just do it like that instead. You know what I mean? I'd probably switch it to that eventually. That's like in my mind. That's what I'm thinking. The gaming streams, they don't really change. They're just gaming. I mean, I have fun with them. I love them. Nice, you got your homework done. There's always a bonus. I remember, like, I would always do my homework in class whenever I had school back in the day. And I remember the teachers get so angry, like, "Hi, what are you?" They'd be like, "What are you doing?" Like, "Oni, what are you doing?" Because you gotta do, you gotta pay attention. I'm like, "Well, I'm doing my homework." Yeah, but like not during class. It'd be very funny though. I thought it was a spin today. No, like we didn't finish it. Remember? And if it would have been a dev stream instead. You know what I mean, Mr. Ghost? So tomorrow will be a dev day. It will be a dev stream. Because for sure we're finishing. Well, I'm finishing this one today. It's not even been an hour and I'm like getting close to wrapping up. You know, like now that I look at it, I'm like almost done with the shading. So like we'll be finishing this up very soon. Like this. I want to like, I'll add a little bit more life to it. You'll see, like I'll blend it. I'm gonna blend this. So all of that. So like this. I'm gonna blend that a little bit over here. Let's do like this. I think it's gonna be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Right? Add that. Do that. There's like a little bit of a line behind that. And then let's make this way smaller. This is what I'm talking about. And then we gotta add the highlights after this, which the highlights like always make it pop. I love adding highlights. Highlights It's one of those things I feel like highlights might be my favorite, just because like they end it and like it gives it extra life. Well, usually they end it. Not for me though, because I do like doing these rim lights, which some people are like, well, why the rim light? I don't know. I just love it. I like it. I think it looks cool. There we go. I was like looking at it. I was like, I feel like there's something missing. It was this. Oops, that is not what I wanted. There we go. Going to stream in 30. Nice. I might be done by then. So I might catch you while I'm eating my lunch. You know, I'll probably be eating lunch, so I won't be like talking. I might. I'll see. It really depends. It also, sometimes I just end up talking with my fiance. So I might just not talk also. I might just like not even join the stream. I'll probably at least like say hey. I'll say hey for a moment at least. I feel like this is looking good. So now let's go into overlay. And then let's do the opposite. Like an orangey color. Let's see how that looks. Is that okay? I'm like looking at it. Okay, let's see. How does that feel? Yeah, I like that. I like the color. I like the tone. Yeah, there we go. Did you see my new short? No, I have not. I've not seen the new short. I'll have to check it out after though. Like like I said, I've been like crazy busy today. Today was a very busy day today. Very busy. It's one of those days for me. And like that. Do the lighting. Yeah, I like this. He's looking good. Obviously, we will blend it. We'll blend it. Yeah, I saw the kittens escaping from the hole. Oh, this sounds cute. I do like animals. I love animals in general, but kitties are very nice. Kitties are a nice one. We got the little smiley face that we add. Oh, no. The little smiley face. Add it to the rim of the hat. The back of the neck. Right? So I'm going to start a new series. Scaling my fan OC 1 to 10. Oh, very cool. Wait, like power scaling or like what? Like how strong they are? That's kind of neat. That's a fun concept. Do I know guinea pigs? Yeah, of course I know what guinea pigs are. I think mice. Like no, we didn't have guinea pigs. We had hamsters when I was little. My sister had a hamster. But I know what a guinea pig is. I actually grew up on a farm, believe it or not. So we had a bunch of animals. We had goats, we had pigs. Pigs was actually my favorite pet. But we had a bunch of animals. There we go, let's see that. Which currently we don't have any. Oni, I'm starting with you. Oh, wait, you're starting with me? My character? Oh, okay. Well, I gotta like really think of how strong Oni Boi is. He's pretty big. I have one. My channel is based on her. Oh, that's so cute. What's the channel? You could share the link. I don't mind if you want to. You know, I would love to check it out. My daughter Bingo also loves animals, so we could definitely share it. We could like look at it together. All right, let's add in. Let's blend it and then we'll do it again. You know me, I like doing like this double layer of things. You know? There we go. Let's make it a little bigger. I feel like it's too small. Right, and then we will add white over everything, and like a white layer as well as the full colored one I like doing. More. Sorry, I was doing my homework. I just seen your DM. Oh no, you're talking. Oh, I know why. The name is Warmorka. Come from my dad being scared of her cuz she was aggressive when we. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that. You said this is War Morga? That's actually really cute. So your dad was scared of her? That's cute. I mean, that is pretty funny though. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. Are there any animals I'm afraid of? Not really. I don't think... When I was younger, I used to be very nervous around like big animals. Because like I remember I got thrown from a horse when I was little. Now I don't mind horses, obviously. But I remember when I was little, I got thrown off of one and it was very painful. I remember like I flew in the air. You know what I mean? I flew in the air and I got like super like disoriented. And I remember like, I was like, yeah, I don't like horses. You know, for a bit. Like I got over it though. I got over it. And Morka is a nickname for guinea pigs. Really? Morka? Oh, I did not know that. It's a good day today. I get to learn something new. Yeah, I got yeeted. I got yeeted by a horse. Yep. Now let's do that again. Just like make sure. Nope. No. Just like get like some areas a little extra. Really? That is so interesting. So all you guys just have guinea pigs? That's kind of cool. Like that's like cool. Like all you guys like, hey, yeah. What animal scares Oni Boi? Try to guess. What animal? I'm guessing I know what you're gonna say. I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say. Let's see, go like that. I think this is it on that. I think we're gonna good on that. Now let's go into the next one, which shall be the highlight. It's also a very cute picture of her and Cloud and send the DMs. Really? That's funny. You're thinking of horses? No. I know what you're gonna say though. Elephants. Wait, why elephants? Why would I be afraid of elephants? I don't get that one. I'm joking, it's cows. Yeah, I was gonna say like, why elephants? I thought you were gonna say like cows just because I'm allergic to milk. You know, I'm actually very allergic to milk. Really like this, and we're gonna like, I'm gonna go with what's it called? We're gonna lighten these up. There we go. I just want to like add a little bit, just for like the holes, you know, and then like I'll keep doing the highlights, which actually works really well for this, right? I feel like this is like spot on, exactly. I was allergic to milk when I had really, oh man, that is miserable. I'm so sorry. I remember that was so bad. That was like literally one of the worst times I was ever sick. I wish that on no one, not even my worst enemies. Yeah, I know. I had it. How many times did I have it? 1, 2, 3. We got it 3 times. Like me and my family. We got it 3 times, separate times. It was not fun. It was the second time was my worst. The second time I got it was by far the worst. Because I remember Bingo, she was puking, and then I had to clean it up. And I fell asleep while still trying to clean it. One super chill. Really? That's really funny. No, see, like for me, the milk, I actually have a hard time breathing. So I'm actually like pretty allergic. You know, I'm actually like pretty allergic to milk. So that's like a no for me. You know, I'm like, yeah, that's a no for me. Dude, no, not wrong one. There we go. Do a little bit of some highlights over here on the fingers, on the the butt of the gun. Do a little bit over there. I feel like he's looking okay. Like he's not like, I feel like I might have gone a little too muddy with him. You know? I might have gone a little muddy with his colors. He could have gone a little better. Like we'll see when I add my finishing touches. Almost there to the finish line. Right, almost at the finish line. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to add, there we go. Highlight to that. Highlight to that. Only the weirds obviously do good. Yippee, right? And then let's add the finishing touch. Oh no, let's do the pink one. There we go. I like that. I always love adding these little tiny bits. You know, just it's like a little low light, like a rim light. Ah, thank you so much. I'm glad you're liking it. Let's do this. Nope. There we go. It's like it's a little thing I do. It's just like I saw it in photography years ago. I mentioned it before many times. I just like how it looks. I know people don't usually do this. I think it's neat. Where you put like this little like rim light. Wait, what happened? What comes after? Well, I would say 59,289, right? That just makes sense. So I have to agree with Warmorka. Is that not the answer? I'm assuming that's the answer. And let's see. Do like this. Do like that. Yeah, there we go. Go into this leg. What's the answer, Mr. Ghost? Now you've asked the question. Now we need to know. Were we correct? By the way, I can provide. I only have 3 active brain cells. How? I mean, well, if you only have 3 active brain cells, I don't think you'd be able to have a conversation. I believe you need more than 3. At least 5. No, I'm joking. I know you need a lot more to have a conversation. Yeah, let's see. There we go, right? And then let's do this one. Do the puns. And then a little bit over here. Yeah, like this. That. I know, I'm like locked in right now. I'm like semi-locked in. You know that they say about assuming. Well, you never gave us the answer though, Mr. Ghost. Before you leave, you got to give the answer. You know? Or no? You're just like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Actually, no, let's leave it like that. But I do want to add it on his face. And we'll never know. We'll never know the answer. Point one. Well, no, if you're gonna do that, Mr. Ghost, then you gotta do .0.0000000 to like infinity. If you're gonna be like that. And the third number is the answer changement. That's really funny. That is actually very funny, Warmorka. You need 2 numbers to create the plus. Well, no, the thing though, with that issue though, the plus doesn't mean anything, Warmorka. It's just telling you what to do with the ones. So the 1 doesn't have a value. Like not the 1, the plus doesn't have a value. You know what I mean? Those are just symbols. It's just like it's an abstract. It's like saying something big. Well, what's big? Big doesn't have a value. You gave it the value yourself. So 1 plus the value of putting 1 and 1 together equals 2. So yes, 3 would not be the correct number. I do get the idea though, the concept. It's neat, but no. I was like, no, it does not work. like that, and I'm gonna blend these just this one. Ta-da! Wait, I meant 3 is the answer, not the plus. No, but I'm saying though it wouldn't work. 1 plus 1 equals 3. That doesn't work because, like I said, the plus symbol is an abstract. It doesn't mean anything. It's just telling you a function. It's saying get the 2 numbers 1 and 1 and put them together. That's all. That's what I'm just saying. But either way, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I think we're done. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think we're good. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Tomorrow will be a dev stream. Unless yeah, I think we're good, right? It looks fine to me. If you guys want, I will be later. Later I'll post it. I'll post it in the Discord. Right? Thank you so much, Flopix. Right? I'm glad you guys like it. I think it's a fun doodle. It looks neat. Hopefully Atlas enjoys it. It was Atlas's pick. So I will be removing that on the next spin. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, Flopix, Warmorka, Mr. Ghost. I believe Salty was also here earlier. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look through who. Ryan, the Great Atlas. I think I said Flopix earlier. I just said it. Flopix and Salty Pretzel. Who else? Is that it? That might be it. Oh, OG Mr. Ghost Extra. I forgot. There was 2 OG Mr. Ghosts. Extra was a different account. No, I think I'm out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much, and for all the lurkers, thank you too. Please like, subscribe, do all that awesome stuff that helps me out, and hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.